Good morning and welcome to another walk with Wingman. I hope you are all doing well today. I am coming to you bright and early on a Sunday morning here in Virginia and hoping that you are getting ready to start another wonderful week. I am trying out a new thing. I've got a I've had a selfie stick in my drawer that I just had never given a try before. And so I packed it in my vest and I'm going to see if I can give it a go and make it work rather than trying to hold on to this with my hand. So, how was your week? And what do you have planned for the upcoming 4th of July celebration? I hope those of you that may have a long weekend are enjoying the beautiful weather. Uh, it has been a little hot and steamy here in Virginia, but it's the kind of weather I actually love. It's a little, looks like it's going to rain today. I can't tell if it's the haze from the rain or the haze from the smoke. But um, wanted to do a check in and do our walk and give you a brief update on what's happening, what's coming up, and then also to share with you just a few words on choices. And I will direct you to last week's Wisdom Wednesday if you haven't had a chance to review it. And I actually may record that as a podcast. So, first of all, I hope you are out getting your movement snack. I had maybe three movement snacks yesterday. I did a warm up run, then I did my long run, and then I spent some time working. In mid afternoon, I just needed to move. So, walked over to peek in at a gym that is opening literally 5 minutes jog from my house. And so excited to see the opportunity maybe getting into a gym other than my apartment gym again. And that's a choice as we talk about choices. And I choose to work out in a way that's convenient to me. And being able to run to the gym, I would consider to be a blessing and a convenience and a privilege. Um, so that's what's going on from a health and fitness perspective. Good morning. I'm also excited to share that Besame is back from her travels, and we spent some time yesterday talking about what's coming up on the podcast. So I think the first episode that's going to air in July and we'll live stream, we'll be talking about Besame's travels, about navigating being vegan on the road, and how to, oh, little squirrel, and how to do that successfully. And then we will also talk a little bit about uh, how to focus on you. And that also ties in a little bit to today's conversation about choices. And after that, we have a incredible lineup of both book reviews and speakers. And we hope that you'll join us live on the podcast. We do take live questions. And if you're not able to join us live, that you'll watch the replay and get back to us when time permits if you have any questions or comments or suggestions. Okay, the last thing for today, since we're already coming up on 4 minutes, good morning, is it's always nice when your neighbors recognize you. Sorry for the distraction, is talking about choices. So last Wednesday, I drafted a Wisdom Wednesday. And part of that Wisdom Wednesday was in response to a conversation I had with a friend about choices that colleagues of ours are making as it relates to their health and wellness. Um, you choose how you live your life. And I know that's loaded because there are times when the circumstances in which we have to live may not always be those that we choose to live in. And I get that. And I've been there. But for those of us that have the privilege to make those choices in life, whether it's choosing to be out walking, whether it's choosing to consume animal products, whether it's choosing the fruits and vegetables that you put on your plate, those are decisions that you make every day that can have both a positive and negative impact on your health and well-being. And the topic actually came about not only because of the conversations I had, and I'll call this my friend LG, but it also tied in with a daily motivator. And one of the sentences in Ralph Marston's daily motivator that day was, with every choice you make, you can push life in a little bit more of a positive and fulfilling direction. So, I will talk a little bit about this on the podcast, and I don't want to use up the entire walk talking about it, but we're now just over 6 minutes. But I do want to encourage you to read the blog post if you haven't. It's titled The Wisdom Wednesday, The Power of Choice. And I would encourage you as you go through this week, whether you're preparing for Tuesday celebration, whether you're out and making decisions about what you're doing at the celebration, that you choose the direction and the decisions you make. And I would encourage you to ponder on some of those choices and make the ones that best align with your both short and long-term goals related to your health and well-being. Didn't mean to have such a deep conversation on a Sunday morning, but I did want to talk a little bit about that post. I wish I could tell you what post would be coming up next. I very much write based on what's going on in life and what is calling my heart. So stay on the lookout for the next updates on Wingman Wellness. And I hope that you get some good movement snacks in today, tomorrow, Tuesday, that you have a very safe and enjoyable 4th of July celebration. And I will be looking forward to walking with you next Sunday. We're coming up on 8 minutes. I hope you enjoyed your walk. Have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.